What's up, everybody? Celtic Scarecrow here, back with our video to get those 10s and 20 views. It is Thursday, which is time for my weekly NFL predictions. Um, Side note, I do want to get the game channel back up and running. I really do, but for some reason I'm not. But enough of that talk of things I keep saying I'm going to do, but not. Last week, I went 7-6. I honestly thought I was going to do better, but it is what it is. That puts my season total currently up to 107 and 86. Not bad, not bad. If I was gambling, I would actually be making money. Granted, this is just straight up and down, no like lines. It's just cheers. Yeah, I had to edit out me coughing. I'm still not over this cold. Whatever this cough is, not going away. But I know you're not there for that. You're there for the prediction. So tonight, we got the New England Patriots versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I cannot tell you why New England is as bad as they are, but they're bad. I honestly, they're tanking to go get a quarterback, and I am having the Steelers win. Next up, the battle for the top of the NFC South. Well, if the NCAA committee had a pick, the South wouldn't have representation because they're so bad. But it is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. This should be a good game. The line's at 1.5 for the Falcons. Probably just because they're home. But I am having the Bucks. I have more faith in Tampa than I do in Atlanta. Next up, we got the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. Surprisingly, this game's only a 3.5. The Bears need to figure out what the hell they're going to do. Are they going to take a quarterback? Are they riding with Justin Fields? Who knows? But they're bad, and I am taking the Lions. Then we got the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals shocked me last week. Their backup quarterback played like he was Joe Burrow. And for that reason, I'm actually going to go Bengals. I have zero faith in Minshew Mania and the Colts, so therefore, yeah, I'm going with the Bengals, which is sad because I thought the Colts would still be down at the bottom of the totem pole with like us and the Bears. Then we got the cheapest game of the day by $1. $14 this ticket's low as. You got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Cleveland Browns. Then the sad thing is you put Trevor Lawrence on the Browns, they're a Super Bowl contender. He's on Jacksonville, and they're extremely suspect. I don't know how they're 8-4, and you know what? I don't have them winning. Browns. That defense is very good, and the Jags offense looks dead at times. Skipped the Carolina game, which was $15, almost cheapest, to have the Houston Texans taking on the New Jersey Jets. Surprisingly, this game is $18 as low as. You figured earlier on this would have been like a major game. You know, CJ Stroud with his season that he's having taking on Aaron Rodgers. But no, he's taking on maybe Zach Wilson. I don't know. But I have the Houston Texans winning. Invisible can. Sorry, I'm an idiot. This is actually help. The Sprite's actually helping my upset stomach. Then we got the LA Rams versus the Baltimore Ravens. If the Rams get their shit together, this could be a Super Bowl matchup. I don't think it's going to. The Ravens look great. I do have Lamar Jackson in the running for MVP, And because of that, I am going Ravens. Jumping into the 4 o'clock window, we got the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, Raiders are somehow 5-7 and somewhat in the playoff hunt. Vikings, what's with you? Figure your out and let's get going. I am taking Vikings. For the love of God, just figure out how to be productive. You can still win that division. Then we got the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Niners. Well done. Well done with the Eagles. Thank you for that. Seattle, I don't think you have a shot in this game. I do think you'll keep it somewhat closer than the Eagles game, but I am going Niners. A game that realistically puts one team's season on the line, and it is the Buffalo Bills taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Buffalo wins here. They can springboard and somewhat salvage their season. That would put them at 7-6. That would put them, granted, 3 games back from the Dolphins, but it would keep them alive right there for the wild card. And Casey hasn't been playing well, but I am going Kansas City because it's at home. But yeah, it's one of those things where if the Bills lose this one and drop to 6-7, I don't think they'll recover. Then we got the Denver Broncos taking on the San Diego Chargers. Can you guys just go back? You're really stinking up LA. And that's saying something because it's LA. Yeah. The Chargers won 6-0 last week against a bad Patriots team. I'm going Broncos. Now, I said last year that they were my legit worst team in football. No, they just had bad coaching. That's just proof there. Then we have, in my opinion, the game of the week. The Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Battle of 2 potential MVP candidates. I definitely think if either quarterback goes out and really shows off, it could definitely, catapult them in to the head of it. I still think CMC and Tyreek Hill should be the MVPs of the season, but that's just me. I'm going Cowboys. I'm always suspect of that Eagles offense staying productive. And that's the thing. I think Cowboys are finally clicking and moving, and I don't think the Eagles will keep pace with them. And then, for some dumb reason, we have 2 Monday night games, both starting at 8:15. And I don't even know which one you consider the better of the two, because you got the 4-8 Tennessee Titans taking on the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to go on a limb and say Miami's actually going to lose to a team with a losing record. I know they normally just beat them up, but I really like the way Tennessee plays, and their record doesn't show how good this team is ever since Will Levis took over. Like, they should have won that last week. And yeah, so I'm going Titans with the upset. And the other 8:15 1 o'clock game is the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants. I know Packers fans are saying that we got another quarterback. I'm still not sold on Love. And I'm going for upset number 2 with the New York Giants, with Tommy DeVito winning this game. And last, and certainly least, we have the Carolina Panthers, who are the worst team this season. I finally said it. I didn't want to admit it. I would say it's the Bears, but they got 3 wins more than us, and the Cardinals they look better with Lamar. But yeah, we are taking on the New Orleans Saints. This is a winnable game. This is a game that we should have. And for the sake of my sanity, I am actually going to take the Panthers. I have no idea who New Orleans is starting at quarterback. I definitely think this is a team that we can win. No, never mind. Saints. We're not scoring touchdowns. We can't consistently keep drives going. It's one of those things I want to see my boys win, but if we can't consistently move the ball and put up points, and it proves that apparently it's not Frank Wright's fault this offense was not good. But yeah, so I am going Saints, and that's it. I'm done complaining about my team until the season is over, and then we can start the interview process. We have legit ideas who the candidates are, and we know where everybody's picking, and I can do mock drafts. But that's it. That's all I got. I will see you weird people later.